Hello, happy Wednesday. Hope you're having a great week. Thanks for hanging out with me. Things that used to mean so much to me seem like someone else's memory. The dreams I used to beg for now look like a prison cell so high, I guess it shows you just can't tell. So now I'm feeling my way as I roll along, like making up the words to a silly song. Who am I to do the planning or to judge what's right and wrong? I'm just feeling my way as I roll along. You can dwell on the past or look ahead, pacing, racing, chasing till you're dead. But the running round in circles won't get you very far. You'll just wind up tired right where you are. So now I'm feeling my way and I roll along, like making up the words to a silly song. I'm all done with the planning and the judging right and wrong, and I'm just feeling my way as I roll along. Probably keep tripping over stones and asking why. And everything I know might be a lie. But in all my years of searching, trying to find some key, all I had to do was be. So now I'm feeling my way as I roll along, like making up the words to a silly song. I'm all done with the planning and the judging right and wrong, and I'm just feeling my way as I roll along. I'm just feeling my way as I roll along. Yeah, rolling along. Hey, Judy, raining and cold in the mitten. Yeah, it's probably that time of year, isn't it? Got a little hint of fall in the air here, too. It's been a little bit cool for our part of the world. I'll do a sunshine song here, see if I can warm you up there in Michigan. Sunshine woke me this morning, peeking in on my bed. I got up and I tried to clear the cobwebs filling my head. Something about me felt different. I feel like I'm breaking free. This time to prove that I mean it, I made a little promise to me. I said goodbye cares and woes, winds of change are blown, I feel them fading away. I'm gonna live out the scenes I've seen in my dreams, you know, I like the look of today. The sunlight outside, it seemed brighter, and I moved along with a grin, thinking about the time I've been wasting, keeping all those bad feelings in. The world is so full of wonder, there's so much to love about life. I'll heed the call, I've been missing it all, blinded by stress and by strife. I said goodbye cares and woes, winds of change are blown, I feel them fading away. I'm gonna live out the scenes I've seen in my dreams, you know, I like the look of today. So often the plans for the future just seemed to get in the way. Thinking all about tomorrow, forgetting to live today. From now on when I take a wrong turn and I feel my mood start to fade, I'll just try to laugh louder and remember the promise I made to say goodbye cares and woes. Winds of change have blown, I feel them fading away. I'm gonna live out the scenes I've seen in my dreams. You know, I like the look of today. I like the look of today. I like the look of today. If you can't say that, necessarily that song's about thinking about it until you make it come true. Yeah, we've been, the kids and I have all been kind of sniffling and coughing a little bit this week. Nothing serious, just, you know, fall colds. So, yeah, I'm kind of mellow and feel like I'm dragging a little bit. My voice is low. So it might be a mellow song night, unless somebody's got something they want to hear, and then I'm always happy to play it for you. I knew a girl who was almost a lady. She had a way with all the men in her life. Every inch of her blossomed in beauty. She was born on the 4th of July. She lived in an aluminum house trailer. She worked in a jukebox saloon. She spent all the money I'd give her just to see the old man in the moon. I used to sleep at the foot of Old Glory and wake in the dawn's early light. Much to my surprise, when I opened my eyes, I was the victim of the Great Compromise. We'd go out on Saturday evenings to the drive-in in Route 41. It was there I first suspected she was doing what she'd already done. She said, "Johnny, go and fetch me some popcorn." And she knew I'd have to walk pretty far. As soon as I passed through the moonlight, she hopped into that foreign sports car. I used to sleep at the foot of Old Glory and wake in the dawn's early light. Much to my surprise, when I opened my eyes, I was the victim of the Great Compromise. You know, I could have beat up that fella, but it was her that hopped into his car. And every time I'd fought to protect her, this time she was going too far. Some folks call me a coward, 'cause I left her at the drive-in that night. But I'd rather have names thrown at me than to fight for a thing that ain't right. I used to sleep at the foot of Old Glory, and I'd wake in the dawn's early light. Much to my surprise, when I opened my eyes, I was the victim of the Great Compromise. Now she writes all the fellows love letters, saying, "Greetings, come and see me real soon." They go and line up at the bar to spend the night in that sick woman's room. Sometimes I get awful lonesome, I wish she was my girl instead. But she won't let me live with her, she makes me live in my head. I used to sleep at the foot of Old Glory, and I'd wake in the dawn's early light. Much to my surprise, when I opened my eyes, I was the victim of the great compromise. John Prine there, Great Compromise. It's a song about those times when you feel really passionate about making something happen, and it's about making sure that you make it happen. I'm tired of always waiting in the wings, feeling like I'm missing everything. I'm watching this world and it's passing me by. I'm feeling regret with each moment that flies. I know there's gotta be a better way, so I'm jumping in and living today. I'm here and the time is now, and I can't change it anyhow. Wouldn't want to even if I could. The sun is shining, it's my time. Gonna grab this life and make it mine. Dance the dance I knew I always could. It sure feels good. There's been so many times throughout my days I sat so scared and so unengaged. I gave in to my fears and it made me so small. I got so much to give and it's time I stood tall. I'm tired of just trying to survive. Gonna let this world know I'm alive. I'm here and the time is now, and I can't change it anyhow. Wouldn't want to even if I could. The sun is shining, it's my time. Gonna grab this life and make it mine. Dance the dance I knew I always could. It sure feels good. I never know what's waiting round the bend. Someday this road I'm on will come to an end. But I won't die with my dreams still in my heart. I don't know how far I'll go, never will till I start. Whether I fly or I fall, I gotta know I gave it my all. I'm here and the time is now, and I can't change it anyhow. Wouldn't want to even if I could. The road is calling, it's my time. Gonna grab this life and make it mine. Dance the dance I knew I always could. It sure feels good. It sure feels good. It sure feels good. The time is now. Hey Nancy, happy October. Oops. That's what I get for reading comments while I'm playing. Wasn't even singing and I still messed up. Walking down New Street, music is loud. Neon signs bring in tumultuous crowds. But I'm just an old man, I probably get sore, 'cause they don't dance like Carmen no more. She had a big hat, my head was high. Bananas and mangoes all piled to the sky. How she could balance it, I wouldn't dare. But they don't dance like Carmen nowhere. She had no fluky, I but a pair, just doing her own as no one else dared. Sliding and gliding across Hollywood floors, but they don't dance like Carmen no more. Now the lady's not with us, she died long ago. They don't show her movies on late midnight shows, 'cause the kids would get restless and grown-ups would snore, 'cause they don't dance like Carmen no more. She had no fluky mind but a pair, just doing the boogie as no one else dared. Sliding and gliding across hardwood wax floors, but they don't dance like Carmen no more. No, they don't dance like Carmen no more. No, they don't dance like Carmen no more. Old Jimmy Buffett there, they don't dance like Carmen. Apologize, I got something in my eye and it's driving me nuts. I feel like if I don't deal with it, I'm going to just be doing this at you the whole time I play. That might look peculiar, or more peculiar than usual. I'll do a fall song for you. This is an early September song, but it still works, I think. This is based on a camping trip that I took with my wife. It's the first camping trip we ever took together, so we were not married yet at that point. And it was at Wazee State Park, just outside of Black River Falls, Wisconsin. That's how the seasons go. There's still time to turn one more page, help the door on summer close. A weekend away on a camping trip, the idea sure seemed nice. But I never dreamed that in the Midwest we'd find our own private paradise. We had blue water, white sand, the sun shining down on the beach. We were standing hand in hand. We had an island fit for a castle, to be ruled by a queen like you. We had blue water to run through. Day grew late and the beach had cleared. Our skin was red from the sun. Knowing tomorrow we'd have to leave, but smiling 'cause the night had come. And as the sun disappeared over the hill, the stars shone all around. You could see our breath by candlelight, and crickets were the only sound. We had blue water and white sand, the sun shining down on the beach. We were standing hand in hand. We had an island fit for a castle, to be ruled by a queen like you. We had blue water to run through. Wine was empty and we were asleep. the sun rose over our bed. We took a last look as we were packing up to keep the memories in our head. We'll think back on this in the days to come, when our world's full of snow and ice, and use the thoughts to keep us warm in our own private paradise. We had blue water and white sand, the sun shining down on the beach. We were lying hand in hand. We had an island fit for a castle, to be ruled by a queen like you. We had blue water to run through. We had blue water to run through. Song called Private Paradise. I see Mike is on. Hey, Mike, good to see you. I think of Robert Earl Keen when I think of Mike. I don't know if you had a Robert Earl Keen hat on one time when I saw you or not, but for whatever reason, I saw you on here and I thought, well, I'm going to play some Robert Earl. Packed my suitcase and I racked my brain. Bought a ticket on a late night train. I took a taxi through the pouring rain. I'm coming home to you. I flew from Boston out to San Jose. I saw our old friends in Monterey Bay. When they asked me if I plan to stay, I said I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home. Made up my mind, it's what I'm gonna do. Can't love nobody on the telephone. I'm coming home to you. They threw a party there from dusk till dawn. Seemed like everybody knows old Sleepy John. He said, next time I come, I better bring you along. I'm coming home to you. Fresh caught salmon on a barbecue. People jamming those all-night blues. Life is good out here in Santa Cruz, but I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home. Made up my mind, it's what I'm gonna do. Can't love nobody on the telephone. I'm coming home to you. I'm feeling better since I got your card. Read it over and over when the road gets hard. Ain't nothing better than your own backyard. I'm coming home to you. I drove way out to God knows where. Come 10:30, there was no one there. They couldn't pay me, but I didn't care. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home. Made up my mind, it's what I'm gonna do. Can't love nobody on the telephone. I'm coming home to you. I packed my suitcase and I racked my brain. Bought a ticket on a late night train. I took a taxi through the pouring rain. I'm coming home to you. That's Robert Earl Keen. I'm coming home. And here's a song for what to do when you get there. Because this song is about just sitting around for a little bit and doing nothing. I'm driving through this urban jungle trying to make my turn. I said there are 4 green lights. You'd think that I'd learn that what I'm looking for isn't on that interstate. Been putting this on, but I don't think I can wait. I need a good cup of coffee and a beautiful view. A warm sunny day with nothing to do. I want a chair by the water to soak up the sun. I'll just sit here doing nothing. It's a simple kind of fun. Get me far, far away from all this concrete, down some backcountry road and off of this busy street, up to the northwoods or down to the beach. Don't care so long as I'm well out of reach, with a good cup of coffee and a beautiful view. A warm sunny day with nothing to do. I want a chair by the water to soak up the sun. I'll just sit here doing nothing. It's a simple kind of fun. Love a wild crowd on a hot summer night, hanging out having fun till the first morning light. Now I can't deny it, it's a real good time, but lately I feel like I need to simplify with a good cup of coffee and a beautiful view. A warm sunny day with nothing to do. I want a chair by the water to soak up the sun. I'll just sit here doing nothing. It's a simple kind of fun. Yeah, I'll just sit here doing nothing. It's a simple kind of fun. A simple kind of fun. I mentioned this before when I've played Gordon Lightfoot songs. My dad used to spin a lot of Gordon Lightfoot records, especially in the wintertime and especially on Sundays. He would cook and he'd have the Packers on the TV with the sound muted, and he'd be listening to Gordon Lightfoot. And this is a song I remember listening to for years and years. It doesn't seem to be one of his more common ones. I play it by myself, just when I'm screwing around with the guitar at home. I don't think I've ever played it in front of anybody before, but I thought I'll give it a try. Just like birds of a feather, we two have followed the golden sun. It feels so good knowing the watchman's gone. If I give you a rose, buddy, will you please bury it in the field? I've seen a rose, watching it all fall down. There's a train down at the station. It's come to carry my funds away. 2 engines on, 21 coaches long, end to end. 21 coaches bend. The watchman's out, kicking the bums about. If I wait for the right moment, you can bet I'll climb aboard unseen. I've done it before, I know I can do it in my sleep. The watchman's out, kicking my dreams about. As I leave you in the sunset, got one more nothing I'd like to say. You don't know me, son of the sea am I. As I give to you my brother, you who follows the golden sun. better beware, knowing the watchman's always there. If you find me feeling daisy, please turn my face up toward the sky. Just leave me be, watching the moon roll by. Whatever I was, I know it was all because I've been on the town, washing the bullshit down. The watchman's out, kicking my dreams about. It feels so good knowing the watchman's gone. It's like a song, knowing the watchman's gone. Yeah, Gordon Lightfoot there, the watchman's gone. My dad said he would always turn down the stereo when it would get to the part where he said, I've been on the town washing the bull down. When I was a kid in the car with him listening to that song. What's the song I wrote a long time ago? It was about after my wife had moved to Minneapolis, and we both lived in Minneapolis for a while. We were just kind of still freshly dating, and then she moved back to our hometown of Eau Claire. And I wrote this song about the way the town felt when I had to be there by myself. I rode over the other night, threw off the covers and I turned on the light. My tiny bed felt so huge till I saw what was missing. I thought of something funny to say while I was sitting at work today. I called your old number on the phone, but no one would listen. This place is much more fun with two. I can't go dancing without you. I feel silly seeing movies alone, or going for a late night ice cream cone. I'll get by from day to day, but it's a lonely existence. I'm still here loving you, but now it's from a distance. I went browsing at a big bookstore, but coffee and comics alone were a bore. So I swung by our favorite bar. For the first time it felt empty. This place is much more fun with two. I can't go dancing without you. I feel silly seeing movies alone, or going for a late night ice cream cone. I'll get by from day to day, but it's a lonely existence. I'm still here loving you, but now it's from a distance. Now it's from a distance. Now it's from a distance. It's called With Two. Well, in honor of my low, kind of fighting a cold voice, I'll do some Johnny Cash. In a little cabaret in a South Texas border town sits a boy with his guitar. People came from miles around, and all the girls from here to Austin were slipping away from home and putting jewelry in hock to make the trip to go and listen to the little dark-haired boy who played the Tennessee flat-top box, and he would play. He couldn't ride or wrangle, he never cared to make a dime, but give him his guitar, he'd be happy all the time, and all the girls 9 to 90 were snapping fingers, tapping toes, and begging him don't stop, all hypnotized and fascinated by the little dark-haired boy who played the Tennessee flat-top box, and he would play. One day he was gone, no one ever saw him round. He vanished like the breeze, they forgot him in that little town. But all the girls still dreamed about him, hung around the cabaret until the doors were locked. And then one day on the hit parade was a little dark-haired boy who played the Tennessee flat-top box, and he would play. Johnny Cash, the Tennessee flat-top box. That's one I've caught our daughter Lauren singing along to it time or two. I'll do a song for her, kind of a day in the life of our daughter, called Ballerina Princess Jedi. Our ballerina Princess Jedi with an armload of stuffed friends. She wakes us up by jumping in bed, and that's how the day begins. Our ballerina Princess Jedi, now she's Harry Potter too. Dancing and swaying, she never stops playing, racing on to something new. Girl, you know we love you more than words can say. Watching you learn and watching you grow always brightens up our day. So you keep right on playing, dreaming the worlds you do. Through the muddy boots splashing, tickling and laughing, we'll be there with you. Our ballerina Princess Jedi is on her third dress of the day. She's fallen twice and skinned her knee, but a bandit wiped the tears away. Our ballerina Princess Jedi with a lightsaber and a wand. She casts a spell and swoops her sword till the bad guys are all gone. Girl, you know we love you more than words can say. Watching you learn and watching you grow always brightens up our day. So you keep right on playing, dreaming the worlds you do. Through the butterfly chasing, dancing and painting, we'll be there with you. Our ballerina Princess Jedi, she's heading off to bed. PJs on and a thumb in her mouth, she can barely hold up her head. Our ballerina Princess Jedi, now she's all tucked in. The song a book and she's fast asleep, resting up to do it all again. Girl, you know we love you more than words can say. Watching you learn and watching you grow always brightens up our day. So you keep right on playing, dreaming the worlds you do. Through the good and bad news in your sparkly shoes, we'll be there with you. Ballerina Princess Jedi is on her third dress of the day. Earthquake, you can come. I think Granny Di's watching. You want to come say hi to Granny Di? Come say hi to your grandma? All right. Well, come. You're not going to say hi? All right. She's saying hi. Granny Di. All right. Take that puppy. Take that. Ooh, you okay? Yeah. All right. It's tight quarters. Well, because we don't have room. I'm crammed in. There's a Lauren appearance crashing into tables. Well, no, I did a Johnny Cash, but this one's technically a Bob Dylan song, but it's just for me kind of filtered through Johnny Cash. Ain't no use to sit and wonder why, baby. You don't know by now. Ain't no use to sit and wonder why, baby. It don't matter anyhow. When the rooster crows at the break of dawn, look out your window and I'll be gone. You're the reason I'm traveling on. Don't think twice, it's alright. Ain't no use in turning on your light, babe. It's a light I've never known. Ain't no use in turning on your light, babe. I'm on the dark side of the road. Still, I wish there's something you would do or say. Try to make me change my mind and stay. We never did too much talking anyway. Don't think twice, it's alright. Headed down that lonesome road, babe. Where I'm bound, I can't tell. Goodbye is too good a word. I'll just say fare thee well. I'm not saying you treated me unkind. You could have done better, but I don't mind. You just kind of wasted my precious time. Don't think twice, it's alright. Ain't no use in calling out my name, child, like you've never done before. Ain't no use in calling out my name, babe. I can't hear you anymore. I'll be thinking and wondering all the way down that road. I once loved a woman, a child, I'm told. Give her my heart, but she wanted my soul. Don't think twice, it's alright. Don't think twice, it's alright. Yeah, Bob Dylan there. Like I said, filtered through Johnny Cash. I sing a few songs about doing home improvements. I actually have one I have to do now. I mean, I did paint at the beginning when we had the lockdown, kind of end of March, early April. I did paint the entire outside of our house. So I have occasionally dabbled in some home improvement projects lately. But I have to fix a leaky outdoor faucet is my project for the weekend. So this is my home improvement song. And I may be following this advice or wishing I could follow the words of this song when I try to fix that faucet. With the weekend at my doorstep, I sure got a lot to do. Gonna cut the grass, paint the fence, maybe fix a thing or two. I'm making out a schedule to which I'll adhere. I don't mark down time in hours, I count projects off by beer. It'll be 3 beers to cut the backyard, 6-pack to sand the floor, 2 or 3 more to fix the lock on the old screen door. I'll make a run out for supplies, I love to get everything while I'm here. It would sure be a whole lot easier if Home Depot sold beer. I got a new apartment all the way across town. Thought of moving this stuff myself, sure has got me down. This kind of manual labor most guys won't come near, but I'll have buddies on hand at my command if I pay them off with beer. It'll be 8 beers to move the sofa, 10 more to load the trunk, probably about a half barrel to box up all this junk. I'll make a run out for moving supplies, I love to get everything while I'm here. It would sure be a whole lot easier if Home Depot sold beer. Your motto is you can do it, we can help, well then step up to the task. A gigantic walk-in cooler is really not that much to ask. Haven't yet met a project I can't drink my way through. With a hammer and a cooler, there's nothing I can't do but running all over town. It sure is getting old. I want all my stuff in one place, sell beer and make it cold. And it'll be 10 beers to look at lumber, 16 to shop for tools. The aisles of the store will all be full of us drunken fools. It'll be like some big bar full of cool stuff and good cheer. In fact, it would be a dream come true if Home Depot sold beer. Might never ever get me to leave if Home Depot sold beer. The Home Depot song. To be truthful, though, I probably will go to Ace Hardware to get my new faucet supplies. I haven't found, in Duluth, when we lived in Duluth, Minnesota, we had this awesome hardware store called Marshall's. And it was a locally owned hardware store. The same family had owned it forever. And you could go in there and they would hook you up with anything you needed. They would draw you diagrams. It was awesome. And I haven't found one of those in Knoxville. And we have these nice little Ace Hardwares. And people are super friendly and they're good, but it's just not quite like Marshall Hardware in Duluth. Gonna tell you a story that you won't believe. I fell in love last Friday evening with a girl I saw on a barroom TV screen. I was just getting ready to get my hat when she caught my eye, so I put it back. I ordered myself a couple more shots and beers. Night that I fell in love with a roller derby queen, round and round, go round and round, the meanest hunk of woman anybody's ever seen. Down in the arena she was 5'6", 215, my bleach blonde bomber with a streak of mean. She knows how to scuffle, she knows how to tussle and fight. Roller derby program said she was built like a refrigerator with a head. Her fans called her Tuffy, but all her buddies called her Spike. The night that I fell in love with a roller derby queen, round and round, go round and round, the meanest hunk of woman anybody's ever seen. Down in the arena, round and round, oh Could not help it to fall in love with that heavy-duty woman I've been speaking of. Things were kind of bad till the day she skated into my life. She might be nasty, she might be fat, but I never met a person who would tell her that. She's my bleached blonde mama, my heavy-handed hack and sack mama. The night that I fell in love with the roller derby queen, round and round, go round and round, the meanest hunk of woman anybody's ever seen. Down in the arena, oh, round and round, go round and round. That's Jim Croce. Well, I'm just going to leave you with one more. My voice has kind of had it. It's weird, you know, traveling and playing like I did for so many years. I have played under every kind of sick, crazy condition I could imagine, with horrible colds and flus and food poisoning and just about everything like that. And I don't even have that bad a cold right now, and it's kind of getting to me, so I apologize for that. But I'll leave you with one more, and so I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I'll hopefully be in a little better shape on Sunday. Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. Enjoy yourself while you're still in the pink. The years go by as quickly as a wink. Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. Working, run around, always on the go. You never take a minute off, too busy making dough. You tell yourself you'll have your fun when you're a millionaire. Imagine all the fun you'll have in some old rocking chair. Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. Enjoy yourself while you're still in the pink. The years go by as quickly as a wink. Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. You say you'll take that ocean trip, no matter come what may. You made your reservations, but you just can't get away. Next year you say you'll see the world, you'll really get around. But how far can you travel when you're 6 feet underground? Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. Enjoy yourself while you're still in the pink. The years go by as quickly as a wink. Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. You worry when the weather's cold, you worry when it's hot. You worry when you're doing well, you worry when you're not. It's worry all the time, you don't know how to laugh. They'll think of something funny when they write your epitaph. Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. Enjoy yourself while you're still in the pink. The years go by as quickly as a wink. Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. Thanks for listening for a little bit. Enjoy yourself, and I'll see you back here hopefully Sunday night. Goodbye.